your social media strategy is wrong. Now let me explain why. There are 203 million creators on Instagram. And yeah, of course, like a lot of them don't speak English, and of those creators, a lot of them also post on TikTok and YouTube, but I'm just gonna drill into this point of Instagram, okay? 203 million people are posting content, okay? Now 207 million people are creating on Instagram. Out of those 207 million, 23 million have less than 1,000 followers. The bulk majority of them, 139 million, have between 1,000 and 10,000 followers. 41 million have 10,000 and 100,000 followers. And then 2 million have between 100,000 and a million, and 2 million have over a million. And so you probably think that you need to jump up levels. You need to get 1 million followers in order for you to make hundreds of thousands, in order for you to make millions of dollars. But that's just simply not the case. Chris Williamson just had Naval Ravikant on his podcast, and he said, and let me just pull this up just so I don't butcher it, and this is a very important quote that you really need to drill into your mind, because if you don't understand this, then you're never going to build a brand, an actual personal brand. Trying to demand respect from the masses is a fool's errand, okay? Because when you have that like millions of followers, ultimately most of them are the masses, right? The people that are going to be in the comment sections hating at any point in time are the masses, are people that don't have a life that they love, that probably aren't fit, that probably aren't successful, that probably didn't chase their dream and captured it, right? And so your social media strategy of thinking that you need to create viral content in order to get thousands of followers, millions of followers in order for you to make money is wrong. I know so many coaches or consultants that have under 10,000 followers that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. Why? How is that even possible? You probably don't even believe that, but it's true. And the truth is that they're not appealing to the masses. They're being so unapologetically themselves that they're attracting this type of audience that loves them, that will ride or die for them, and in turn will almost buy anything from them. And so they just have mastered how to create impactful content that actually touches people, and then their monetization system. They know how to convert those people that they touch into actual customers. It's as simple as that. And so when you try to appeal to the masses, you never actually build a brand that resonates with anyone, because you're saying stuff that's politically correct or that other people have said before. You're not being truly you. And that's how you build an actual personal brand that is profitable, by being you. If you have to put on a mask every time you step in front of the camera, it's not a personal brand. There's nothing personal about that. It's a brand. And you can make money with a brand, sure, but you're not going to have the impact that you want to have. You're not going to get the customers and the clients that you want to have. So don't appeal to the masses, because you'll never ever build an actual brand that sticks with anyone, that actually makes a difference in the world, that actually changes people's lives. The next thing is, I was in Bali and this guy told me about this framework. It's called the 3Fs framework. And this is how it goes. If you're not fucking me, financing me, or feeding me, then fuck your opinion. And that's what you have to think about it, right? These people that you're afraid of offending because of that controversial take that you're scared to post, that if you did post it, you're going to get these people in the comments, but none of those people are going to be your clients or your customers. None of those people are people that you actually are going to demand respect from, that you want to have in your life. Because like I just said earlier, they are the type of people that didn't chase their dreams, that are probably unfit, that are probably unsuccessful, that you don't want to be like, that you don't want to have in your life. So fuck them. At the end of the day, you'll never escape them. They'll always be there, because those are the only people in the comment sections in general, for the most part, Successful business owners don't have time to be commenting. They're not commenting. They're not hating. It's these regular people, the masses, that are actually the ones that are in the comment section hating. So you just have to internalize that concept and be like, okay, I'm going to post this video and I'm going to get hate comments, but don't pay mind to them. Fuck them. They mean nothing. They're not going to do anything for you in your life except for boost you in the algorithm, which is good. So just don't appeal to the masses. Don't try to build a brand where you're not actually you. You have to put a mask on every time you step in front of the camera, because it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. You have to be you. Unapologetically, ruthlessly fucking you. And you're gonna piss people off. And people are not gonna understand you. And they're gonna talk about you. But fuck them. The 3 Fs. Fuck them, okay? And here's another concept, okay? If you had 300 people watch your video, and out of those 300 people that watched your video, you impacted 5 so much to the point that they actually became your client or they bought your product or service, you didn't need 295 other viewers. You could have had 5 views on that video and completely change your life, or make whatever amount of money that you would have made from that. So, after me just saying that, do you still think that you need thousands of followers, millions of followers, millions of views? You don't. You just need to make the right content for the right people and touch them so much so that they become your client or buy your product or service. It's that simple. And the way you do that is just by being you. By giving so much value out in a way that is so authentic that you just move people with your words, with your concepts, with your ideas. So, please remember those 3 things. Don't try to appeal to the masses. That's the worst strategy you could possibly do as a coach, as a consultant, or as a creator. Be you. Be ruthless. Say those controversial things that you want to say. Say that take that you have on the world that most people aren't going to agree with, but the people that do agree with you are going to become your clients. So yeah, I hope you got value out of that. I hope you really internalized those things. I hope I shifted something in your mind to the point where you now realize that those vanity metrics don't matter for you. They don't matter for what you want. If you want to make money, then they don't matter. If you want to have millions of followers and be famous, then sure, maybe those things matter to you. But chances are you trying to make money, you want to change your life, you want to be free and travel the world and help people with your coaching or your product or service, right? And so, yeah, you got this. There's a book called The Dip by Seth Godin, and other people call it The Valley of Despair, but here's how it works. People start out, and when they start their new business or their new career, they get excited, they're hyped, they're pumped, yes, I'm gonna do this, they're telling everybody, and then they hit the valley of despair. And in the valley of despair is where things aren't working, where it's hard, where nothing's working out, where people are doubting you, they're talking bad about you, all of that stuff. And in the valley of despair is where most people quit, and why most people don't get the life that they want, or get the outcome of life that they want to have. And so if you're able to just persist, to keep going and just keep getting better and come out of that valley of despair, I guarantee that you can be successful with whatever you're doing. And so just don't quit. Just keep getting better. You'll get there. Yeah, that's all I have for my little yap session from today. If you want to work with me, if you want me to help you take your brand to the next level, not in terms of views or followers, although we can do that, and to really create an impactful brand that touches people and then have the systems on the back end to actually convert those people that you touched into clients or customers, then I got you. Link in the description. If you want to work with me, you can check out my website, you can book in a call, you can see if we can help you. I've heard that one before, I bet. Also, I have for your resources, I have a full personal branding guide about how you can, like what type of brand you should build, who you actually are, what type of content you should post, who you should speak to. All of these questions that you have in your mind about building a personal brand, this guide actually solves them. It's completely free. all you have to do is go in the link in the description, find the resources tab. It's called the Knowledge to Profit Guide. Go put in your email, and you can get that guide for free. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said before, I hope you got some value, and I hope I shifted something in your mind so you can go out there and fucking crush it. I hope you reach all the goals that you want to reach in this life. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.